Just about to get underway. And the pitcher for this one, Matthew Boyd. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go now. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
And that misses. So we're off and running in game 3. Next offering is fouled back. And that one fouled off. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, the designated hitter,
Luis Arraez stands in. Boyd over to first. Tatis dives back in. Arraez measures 5 feet 10 inches, batting second in today's lineup, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
This one high in the air to left center. Happ makes the catch, and there's one down. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Here comes Manny Machado. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Man at first, one away. And Manny gets a piece. The pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. In the dirt. Tatis at first, one gone. And Machado able to spoil that pitch. And it remains 2-2. High fly ball out towards left field. Happ on his horse. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Swung on, belted. Back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He crushes that one to center field. It's 2-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres.
Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. One down, base is empty. And ball one.
1-1.
Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That's to third. And he can't come up with it.
You know, two-out errors are kind of like two-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden, you get another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Step off throw to first. Bogarts dives back.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Way high. Falling behind 2-1. Upstairs. And that one fouled off.
3-2, two out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
On the ground. And that's a fair ball. Here comes Bogarts around third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with two outs, but the tag just gets him in time. And they cut down the run to end the inning.
Back here at Wrigley Field, on the hill here today, Mason Miller.
They're going to start this one with the opener because of the matchups. Very favorable. I think we're going to see him empty the tank with really good fastball velocity to try to retire these first three hitters.
So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Ball one there.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And that one upstairs.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
On the ground to third. Machado. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
Man at first, nobody out. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. That misses, and it's 1-0. Runner at first with no outs here. Slider right there. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Batting first, the left fielder, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ up to hit. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Horner, the base runner at first with 1 out. Check on the runner. Horner back in on a dive. Horner on the go. Strike in there. Throw, and they got him.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
2 outs. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. Fastball is outside.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
The 2-2. And that's in the dirt.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
So here's Kyle Tucker now, and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Now move to first, and he's back in easily.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Machado right there to make the grab, and that's the inning. Cubs leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Decisive third game of the wild card round. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Boyd back to work. Right through there for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
That one clips the outside corner, and it's 0-2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Jake Cronenworth in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Chris, you and I have gotten to work some memorable postseason games together. One I look back on, 2013 ALCS Game 2, the David Ortiz Grand Slam. Outside low, 2-0.
For me, Boog, a game I remember is us calling the 2014 AL wildcard game. The Kansas City Royals hosting the Oakland A's. The Royals come from behind to win in extra innings and move on to the division series. They had such a great run that it ended up in the World Series, losing to the San Francisco Giants.
Cronenworth will take his base.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Freddie Fermin stands in now and watches strike one. And that misses. And the count is 1-1.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
In the air, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. They got it for out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Fernando Tatis Jr. now at the plate. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base.
1-0.
In the dirt, blocked. Two outs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it, and that is that. One left for San Diego as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Bottom half of inning number 2. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki.
Suzuki.
Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Not even close there. And now it's even 1-1. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
The throw to first. One up, one down.
Batting 6, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Yeah, that's fouled off. One down, base is empty.
Ball, no. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him swinging.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Pete Crow Armstrong stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 out, space is empty. Look out! And it hit him.
Batting 8,
And now it's Dansby Swanson. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Crow Armstrong off of first with 2 away. The shortstop takes the ball.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Dansby will head back to the dugout after the K. 1 left for the Cubs, and they're down 2-0. Here at Wrigley Field, top half of the 3rd inning, and now here is Luis Arias. Off the plate inside, and that is ball 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, and there's 1 away. Here's Manny Machado. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. One out, base is empty. Swing and a foul straight back. And it's filled up.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Line drive to short and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
2 outs, base is empty. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. He's 0 for 1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Up and in. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Caught him looking for the K. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they hold the 2-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. And stepping in is the speedy Matt Shaw. And there's a foul ball. And there's a ball. Next pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Outside low, and it's 3-2. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Going back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, the first baseman, Michael Bush.
So the lineup flips over. Michael Bush, the next Cub to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time. Fouled off left side. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty.
1-2.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Next offering way off the plate.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And a foul ball. Missed with a changeup, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Just missed. And it's fouled away. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
The left fielder, number 8.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Mason Miller departs. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
Nick
San Diego.
Pivetta into the game,
Number
and he has some
27.
nasty breaking stuff.
Nick Pivetta.
Ian Happ will hit next. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. That one fouled off. That's off the inside corner. Ball one. That smash towards center. Merrill makes the play, and that is that. Back here at the friendly confines, and the batter will be the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. In the air, left side. Puts it away for the out.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Ryan O'Hearn, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 1 with a single so far. O'Hearn goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. Fair ball.
The left fielder, number 30, Gavin.
Stepping in for San Diego, Gavin Sheets.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Ball one, no strikes. O'Hearn leads off first with 1 away. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Snap throw to first. O'Hearn dives back in safely. Cronenworth now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
All over that one right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
First and second, 2 outs. Stepping in, that one the other way. Fair ball. Coming home. 1 run across. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. But they push across 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Padres 3 and the Cubs nothing. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Kyle Tucker. There's a strike. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. In the air, center field. Merrill going back on this one. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, right fielder,
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Pitch misses there. 1-2 to count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Carson Kelly, the next to hit. That one is absolutely belted.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
And next for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Man at second. And that one is downstairs. And it's 3-0.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Late swing, foul to the left. The 3-1. Fought off foul. High in the air, out to right. Tatis settles under it, makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Dansby Swanson stands in, caught looking his first time up. Off the mark there, and that's ball one. So a runner in scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate here in this decisive game 3 of the wild card series.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
That misses. 2-1. Right side. Tatis after it. He's there. He's got it. And that will end the inning. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. This is the National League Wild Card Series on the show. Decisive third game of the wild card round. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Boyd back to work. In for a strike. 0-1.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers
can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things up for the out.
The batter, number 4.
Down the number 2 hitter, Luis Arias. Both 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Two down, base is empty. Manny Machado, the next up for the Padres. This to third. And it gets by him.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And that drops in for a strike. Two outs. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Shota Imanaga up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Kittredge, the right-hander, also getting loose. Just misses the mark outside the zone. That one misses. It's 2-2. Stays alive. Machado off of first with 2 away. In the air, right side. Suzuki running hard for it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
On the ground, right side. Horner gets it to first, and that is the inning. Padres leave one, but they still lead it 3-1. Back here at Wrigley Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Down to third baseman, Matt Shaw. The wind of the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Activity in the bullpen. Number 76 appears to be getting loose. Peralta, the power lefty, up as well. Next offering upstairs. There's a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next offering is outside. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him
Now
out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 2.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, dude.
Swing and a foul out of play. Nobody out. Runner at first. On the ground, right side. Down the line, and it's foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
In the dirt, and to count 1 and 2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself in the scoring position.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
The second baseman, Nico Horner.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. That one's in there. 0-1. And fouled off. In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. That one 95 to finish him off.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, it wasn't or whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
And now Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and it's a one-run game.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
First and second, one out. Here's Kyle Tucker. Squirts away a little bit. No movement on the base. It's ball one. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Ground ball right side, could be two. Fires to second for one. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-2 ball game. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Shota Imanaga.
Now, pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Imanaga.
Well, one-run game. It's Xander Bogaerts now.
Xander Bogaerts.
That one close, ruled a ball. Ball one. Movement in the bullpen. Caleb Thielbar. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. The shortstop takes the ball. Center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan.
Next for the Padres, Ryan O'Hearn. He's 2 for 2. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, and at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Foul ball. One down, base is empty. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round.
Well, he just went right after him there. No messing around with the off-speed stuff. Here's my fastball. If you can hit it, go for it. 3 fastballs. See you later. Definitely builds your confidence out on the mound.
Sheets in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
In the dirt, and the count is 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Padres 3 and the Cubs 2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 76.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki.
The right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Merrill sizing this one up. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the catcher, Carson.
Now the Cubs catcher,
Kelly.
Carson Kelly. And that is out of play.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
0-1. Outside. The Padres leading by a run here in this decisive game 3 of the wild card series. And that is cut on and missed. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And that's down and away. That one missing inside.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now it's going to be Pete Crow Armstrong. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Missed inside with the curve. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. One-two now. Got him looking, and there's 2 away.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else. Anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it. Kind of a gift in a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Swanson digs in. And that drops in for a strike. Gets him to chase after that one.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
2 outs. On the ground to short, Bogarts. They take the force out. Out number 3. Cubs leave 1, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Andrew Kittredge. Well, one-run game. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
Jake Cronenworth.
First pitch misses.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
And that misses. And the count is 2-0.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the slider just misses. Out to center. One down. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. Kittredge, 34-year-old vet, and they traded for him earlier this year. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Base is empty, one away here in the late stages of Game 3. Way out front for strike 2.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Slider misses outside. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. 1 for 3. Just missed. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. That one outside. Ball 2.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Next offering is fouled back. Man at second. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Andrew Kittredge will depart, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Caleb Thielbar.
Number 24.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Two on, 1 out. Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
In the air, left field, down the line. Happ on his horse. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 on, 1 out. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fermin on second. Tatis at first. 2 out of the inning. And another ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. That one not close. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's a fair ball. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 2. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Next up is the cleanup spot for the Padres. Jackson Merrill. Climb the ladder with that fastball. Strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away here in the top half of inning number 7. That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that's off the inside edge. And the count's even at 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a breaking ball misses outside. Xander Bogaerts on deck for the Padres. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 4-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Jeremiah Estrada
gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Matt Shaw getting ready to hit. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The 1-2. And that one missing low. Fly ball center field. Merrill makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Michael.
Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Michael Busch. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Wandy Peralta, the left-hander, up and throwing. Morejon getting loose as well. The Cubs trailing by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is fouled back. Line drive, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Nico Horner. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The tying run at the plate. That one ripped, but foul.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering upstairs. Just misses there.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Bert.
Tying run at the plate, and the tying run is on base.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice play appearance.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound. New pitcher on now, number 72.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Hat in the box now, takes strike one.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
That's off the inside corner, and 1-1. Hot shot to third. 1 at second. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back,
Chicago
and a new
Cubs,
arm on the mound to start the eighth.
Number
Taylor
17.
Rogers.
Taylor
Here's
Rogers.
Bogarts now.
Leading off for the Padres, the shortstop, Xander Bogart.
Just missed. And a swing and a miss.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Two down. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. He goes down looking.
Up next to the Padres.
And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. That to right. Suzuki has a beat on it. Makes the grab for the second out.
The left fielder, number 30,
Gavin Sheets, the next up for the Padres. First pitch, not close. There's a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in this decisive game 3 of the wild card series. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. That missed by a lot. Now 2-2. Towards first, Bush. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Padres go down quietly as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Adrian Morejon.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now it's the
Leading
DH,
up for the
Kyle
Cubs,
Tucker.
the designated hitter, Kyle Tucker.
Swings through that one.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
The 0-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Next pitch downstairs, and now 2-0. Ripped on the ground to second. Over to first, and that quickly 2 away.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Carson Kelly. Right through there for a strike. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Hard hit right side. O'Hearn steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Cubs are down quietly. Still down by a count of 4-2.
Pitching for the Chicago
We're
Cubs.
back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Aaron Savali. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. And first offering is fouled off. And that one cutting but missing down low. Ground ball left side and foul ball. 1-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground to third. Throws to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
The batter, the catcher, Freddie Fermin.
Freddie Fermin digs in now. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 3. He swings and fouls one off. That one missed. Action in the pen down there. Drew Pomeranz up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Tatis in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Ball 1.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So they go quietly there. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, due up in inning number 9. It's the Padres 4 and the Cubs. Robert Suarez on to try and close it out.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Fouled off left side. And that's outside.
1-2.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Oh, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door. Cancel any hope that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
And up next for Chicago, Matt Shaw. Fastball for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Tying run at the plate. Swings through that.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that's way high. Going to count 1-2. With the tying run at the plate, we're in the last half of the 9th inning. That misses the zone. 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And that's a strikeout looking. And they're down to their last out.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
1 out left for the Cubs. Michael Busch now at the plate. And the first offering is not close. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
2 outs, runner on first. And now Nico Horner. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Outside, 1-1. They're down to their final strike.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Suarez is just 1 strike away. And that's it. The San Diego Padres take the series and are off to the NLDS.